I wonder if I ate one of Azure's horns, would I get powered up like Furious Rajang in Monster Hunter? Just crunch on it like a piece of rock candy. A sprocket has been cleaned up. Well, not yet. We'll have our shower sheen later. Probably not. Well, darn. I'm still crunching them.
Blue bet, that is a
Oh no.
that is a threat of all time right there.
Yeet.
You know, one thing that I do like about Spotify over YouTube is that on Spotify, when there's a copyright claim, the claimer only has 7 days to respond. Whereas YouTube, they've got 30 days and they could just sit there and do nothing, and I'm just sitting here waiting for 30 days.
Zeta's pain.
Besides, if it's going to be an issue with copyright, you should probably know within a week.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hate YouTube's whole copyright thing because it's open-ended. Anybody can just go in there and click on it.
Yeah.
As long as they have a quote-unquote... I don't remember what it's called, but it's the... They have to have a YouTube sign-in or something like that. That just
Yeah, it's bad how easy bad actors can just fuck with people's livelihood.
Well, it's a whole business. There's a bunch of people out there that'll just go around and copyright major videos on big YouTube channels, soak them in cash, and then
There's also the problem of copyrighting a melody or lyrics should not be allowed, at least not automatically. Because, like, I do have a few, it's not parody, it's cover laws.
Yep.
That they fall under when you have a remix and such. And so there's no option for just saying, no, this is a cover, this is a false flag. They do not have the right to claim this video. Or at least not the way that they're doing it.
Or when somebody tries to copyright a clip of a particular sound that may or may not be anywhere near the sound that they have.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard that one where somebody will have like the sound of wind behind it. Some company will come around and be like,
Yes.
It's from this track. It's 0.2 seconds long, and therefore this whole song is ours now. It's like, who the hell? It's just ridiculous.
Like, I've got my playlist, or like, I've got my playlist that I'm using right now, which has a bunch of different, remixes and such. I have full permission to use all of the music on this list from the actual copyright owners. YouTube don't care.
Nope. Why would they?
Or there's I also have my lo-fi playlist where, like, all of that is original music that is I purchased the license for, and I'm able to use it royalty free without any, credit or anything like that. That said, Fat Frog Music, they're great. Look them up, guys. Enjoy. Or sorry, Fat Frog Studio. It's PH instead of F on both of those.
Darn, it's not Fat Frog Friday.
No.
I block ads on
But-
YouTube now, but I'm kind of curious whether or not YouTube is still doing the whole putting like PragerU and stuff ads on the gay people's videos still thing that they were doing for a while.
I don't know. I don't have ads enabled, so
Yep, everything I have has some form of blockage, which is why I directly support people.
I personally pay for YouTube Premium. Not thrilled about it, and if they up the price again, I'm definitely canceling. But I don't want to, as a creator on YouTube myself, I don't want to be one of those that means that the creators lose money. But I also know that
But
those
that's what
ads are
memberships are
annoying.
for.
I unfortunately watch a wide variety of stuff, so it would be more expensive for me to do memberships to all of those channels.
the only reason I have YouTube Premium is specifically so I can have YouTube on my phone when I go to work.
Which, by the way, is really stupid that they make you pay for it because it used to be free.
Yep, nope. That's where a combination of extensions on Firefox and Android comes into play for me.
I don't pay for the YouTube Premium. I am on somebody else's payment.
Gimmond, hi.
In a human.
Welcome, Squeaker.
Well, recently he hasn't been a squeaker. He's been a koalava, apparently.
I think those also.
Yeah, I don't know what's up
They look
with that.
squeaky.
I don't know. All I know is that at one point Raijin messaged me as like, "Sorry, I turned your Gimmond into a koalava." I was like, "What?" That's all the explanation
Oh.
I've gotten.
I mean, do we frown upon transformation here, especially the spontaneous kind? No.
I mean, I like my squeaky synth. But I
That's
guess,
true.
I guess
Gimmond
the
is
hot
an
potato
adorable
is fine
synth.
with me too.
Oh, that's true. Koalavas are potato shaped. It's the
Yes.
pre-hash brown form.
It's fine. I'll just have Ido sit on him at some point until he explains. So we're never going to get any explanation. He's just going to stay there forever.
Yeah, that's one option.
I,
I mean, I
I
could extract
feel
answers out of them, but
I feel like having Ido sit on Gimmond is a reward, not a punishment.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
So
Like I said, we're never going to get the explanation. He's going to be under there forever.
we'll get a bunch of cute noises at least.
yeah,
It's true.
We'll just start a brand new podcast, Adorable Noises. It'll just be a microphone in a room with Gimmond 24/7.
I know, I feel like the butt fluff would muffle a lot of the squeaks.
You don't understand the power of Gimmond squeaks.
Discord actively prevents me from understanding.
Yes. And his microphone. I'm actually kind of curious to what's going to happen when he's here in my office. Next to my wide diaphragm microphone that has a high range. If I
He's
turn
gonna give you
off-
tinnitus. Is what's gonna happen.
If I turn
But so you're
off-
gonna need to invest in earplugs.
if I turn off the Discord noise suppression. Y'all might not need earplugs. I'm already half deaf.
Ooh, that was a new one. I liked that one. Good noise, Gimmond.
Look, if Gimmon, if you do that and Gimmon triggers my tinnitus, I'm leaving the voice chat. I have enough issues with ringing in my ears.
don't know what you said there.
I don't think we were meant to.
I think I heard the word stop at the end, but that's about it.
They sounded vaguely like words that, so I think we were supposed to understand, but also.
Do you want me to turn?
Yes, you should turn noise suppression off.
Squeak.
That's a good gimmick.
Also, could you check on Enja, please, Tao?
Yeah, sure.
That was a deflating
Wow.
balloon.
I was about to say, yeah, that sounded like a balloon deflating.
That sounded like a baby kitten.
Gimmon usually sounds like a baby kitten, though.
No, that sounded like that little mew that kittens make when they're mad. That's what that reminded me of.
The anger squeak.
That was definitely a new squeak.
That was adorable, dude. New squeak level achieved.
The next squeak has been unlocked. There's Jits. Hi, Jits. I'm gonna chew on you.
The only problem with this is that now we're definitely not getting ISIL out of him.
Mm.
That squeaking confirms it.
How unfortunate. Anyway.
And we're immediately going like right into ISO in the showers, so you can just assume it's just pipe sounds.
Next game, Demon, you just need to play a squeaky toy.
Yeah.
Then I can chew on you all the time.
I was about to say more like Chew Toy.
Yeah, Gimmon's a good chew toy. So many good chew toys. I
Hello.
appreciate having so many chew toys around here. Enja!
Enja!
Ugh, work is terrible.
Aw.
Hit them with a stick.
An explosive stick.
Repeatedly.
Squeaky stick, too, apparently.
I mean, I
Shallow
guess
breath
it's funny
skimming.
if you hear a squeaky boom.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Welcome in, Ninja. Do you need a hug, Enja? Uh-oh.
Rip Inja. We'll miss him.
Yeah.
GG.
Came in to immediately be assaulted.
There you were. I asked if you needed a hug.
I won't deny one, but I don't think I need one.
Okay, everybody hug the Enja.
I was about to say
Hug the Enja.
immediately giving a hug then.
Hug.
Because that was the most yes I do want a hug response ever.
Hug
Wait,
Kyle, one Enja.
Absolutely. Hug and
Laps. Laps upon Yenje.
Squeeze Enja.
My goodness, what was the context of these quotes?
I think the point of the quotes is that they're self-independent. There is no context needed.
Therefore, what's in store for each person today?
Look, if the quotes were funnier with context, the context is given.
That's fair.
Yep.
If they are funnier without the context, then they are context agnostic.
Unless it's anything from Gabby's mouth, because everything from Cookie, you can give context and it still won't make sense.
I see.
Except one of those, which is actually two of those. The first one being, I don't think I'd trust Ren to give me ibuprofen.
I mean, fair.
Being quick,
Accurate
1600
statement, though.
was-
I still like the Brian quote better,
Yeah.
though.
And then there's, oh my god, is at what it feels like? Gip Gap in regards to experiencing restraint for the first time ever.
I still don't think Gab experienced restraint.
He has. It was a confusing experience for him.
Well, hopefully we fix that. No! Quote, "Bot, you failed us in our time of need." While we heavily appreciate Enja, Enja is not ugly.
And just cute.
True. Did you cute?
And noise suppression is going back on because game.
Aw, but you sound so cute without it. We get to see the full Gimmick experience.
And the thing, just
You-
over a month, Gimmon, you're gonna be here.
Hear my keyboard as well.
Aw, that's part of the Gimmick experience.
Did I imagine squeaking in Emma's office?
Yes, you will be squeaking in my office.
Oh, is that what he said? All I heard was bottom noises.
That's all I ever hear, and I don't speak bottom, so I don't ever understand what Gimmon is saying.
I mean, bottom is pretty easy to translate. If they say they don't want something, they want it.
And if they say they want something, they're desperate and you need to punish them.
Exactly.
And you know what else, Geeman? You're also gonna get to meet Ido.
Spend lots of time on it.
The silence is deafening. I can hear the squeaking all the way here, and it's not through Discord.
Actually, I'm pretty sure based on the fact I heard a dull thud noise, that was probably my synth overheating yet again and collapsing on the floor.
Gimmick explodes.
He's lost the ability to syllable.
If Gimmick explodes, can I hide some extra rocks in his chassis when he's put back together?
No.
Okay.
Why rocks?
Neither what I have on hand. That way he makes a rattling noise as he walks by. I know the squeaking usually gives him away, but extra anti-stealth measurements probably useful. I'd say squeakers, but those are very redundant.
And thus we have our sweet no.
He's trying.
He's trying to finish a sentence without laughing himself to oblivion.
It's okay, Kimmond. You'll get there.
That was my attempt at ISIL right now.
I thought it was. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Skill issue.
Table's open.
Skishu.
I'm gonna.
It's a skissue.
How do I knock?
Ah, yes. GPS trackers are stored in the synth. Nervous, I'm pretty sure a large amount of squeaks is an indication that Gimmond is very okay. More than okay. Doing great, actually.
Gaiman will be fine. If something breaks on him, I will just disassemble him yet again. I've gotten very good at getting all up in there.
And the squeaks will get worse.
Is the server up, Benja?
It is.
Yes.
Oh right, we need the game title too.
I already threw something at him. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, the
I
others
was about to
also
say we
streamed.
definitely need to.
Would be a PC.
Join a game.
You can probably just like every time you could probably just shove it in like the game chat.
Okay.
Probably
Update.
the easiest way.
Shadowrun Fantasy Update Simulator.
I guess I probably need to update too because it's just not making any percentages to connect.
Well, if it's
I
doing
always-
that, then it might be because a lot of people tried to join at the same time.
I started the update process before I said hello.
All right,
Yeah, I
shall we
always-
get this started?
Yeet.
Yes.
Yipperoni.
Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Fallout Twin Cities Scar, Season 1, Episode 10, Sweet New Ride. This is one of our tabletop RPGs being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. Go take a look at it. Give us feedback. We want it. We crave it. We need it. Anyways,
Sure to
off
buy
to
20 to 30
introductions with
D10s.
Enja.
Hello and good day, everyone. I will be your storyteller for this evening, Enja Lumareus. I play the allies, I play the enemies, and I orchestrate all manner of events that will be following your players today, starting with Dr. Hex.
Hello, I am Dalderius, and I will be playing Dr. Hex, part of the pair of twins who is a metal poison type. He is having a pretty good day, actually. Off to the ISIL.
Hey, I'm Demon, and I'm playing Aizo, the fire sonic alligator. On to the Lucinda.
Hello, I am Viv playing Lucinda, the astral shadow type Deathclaw. She's just here to cast a little magic, be a little annoying, take out the trash, as one does. On to the other doctor.
Hello, I'm Drunk Dragonair, and I'm going to be playing the other part of the twins, Dr. RGB, metal poison type, and also having a good time currently. Off to Sprocket.
I am Ogifer, and I play Sprocket, a little protogen with a lot of problems, who is a light and metal type and doing his best chicken nugget cosplay with a mixture of blood and sand. Anyways, on to our scout, Venro.
Hello, everybody. I am Razim, and I am playing as Venro, the Earth Poison type Night Stalker. And, he's got a power armor. Kind of.
He
Sort
has
of.
one power armor.
Our armor asterisk,
and-
asterisk, asterisk.
And drill car? Or something like that?
Drill bunker? Drill bunker tank?
Just a
Drill
mobile
cargo
bunker.
carrier.
Wall penetration vehicle.
WP.
He's got a sweet new ride.
On this
Mic
episode
drop.
of Pimp My Ride,
I want I want a vehicle that can bring down a fortress.
Say no more.
All right, next up, we need to get some fuzzy dice.
D10s to be precise.
A lot of them.
Just have like 20 D10 plush things hanging from your rear view mirror.
Yeah, be like one of those air freshener people that has just like a ball of 20 air fresheners.
You run out of space on your one hook, so you start having the technically inclined install more hooks on the roof of the vehicle. So you just have different clusters of D10s jingling and jangling above you at all times.
I was about to say, no matter which way you look, you see a D10.
Except
Welcome
one's
to
actually a
Scar,
grenade for
everyone.
emergency purposes.
So anyways, for the recap, well, we had to skip last week, so go for it, Tal.
Yeah, sure. Just to keep it pretty shortish. We successfully went over and good amount of the party, everyone except for Dr. RGB, managed to continue a fight with the Sandmen, having quite literally stumbled into it. As we took out more of the Brotherhood of Steel staff and camp followers, effectively, who were fighting with some hastily put together power armor. The fight did not go very well for them, as they were fighting people who could quite literally pull them like kind of into the ground and make it so that way they can't move, which is kind of bad when you're in barely functional heavy armor. But yep, we managed to successfully take them out, leaving exactly one as a survivor, which kind of came full circle with a question mark event that happened where there was a bit of a translation issue, a little bit of a language barrier, where one of the Sandmen tried asking if we were planning on killing these guys, right? To which they got told no, which confused them because we were planning on killing them. And then partway through, we just kind of decided to take one prisoner, which means that I guess technically that was the right thing to say, because we weren't killing all of them. Because we had one captured now, and we sort of just used him as a I guess a free tutorial on how power armor works in putting together Venro's funny, technically existent now power armor, using broken shells and whatever was left over. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to go well in the long run, considering, well, we aren't supposed to know how this works, and now we do. I'm sure the Brotherhood won't care, especially considering that they're also apparently liable to be getting a bill, because RGB is apparently planning on sending them a bill due to the Paladin, as he did receive life-saving medical treatment, and well, gotta do what you gotta do, in order to rage bait the Brotherhood of Steel. They really deserve it. But
Even in the apocalypse, the U.S. healthcare system sucks.
There's a lot of people I am
to be
willing
fair,
to help for
considering the
free.
lore of Fallout,
What did you
I think you
expect?
might be understating things here.
Lol.
Anyway, we sort of managed to properly go and take control of the vehicle, the I guess siege drill. We can call it a siege drill. We took control of the siege drill, with Venro being able to kind of pilot it due to the suit without major complications, really. As he does a pretty good job of it. Which means that we successfully stole their siege vehicle and made it far less likely now that they are missing basically all of their high command, much of their staff, and their siege vehicle, that the Brotherhood of Steel can continue this siege in even any capacity, much less a reduced capacity.
A generous bestowal.
Jim and underscore tipped $10. Venro's new ride upgrade fund.
Geeman, thank you so much for that tip. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed.
It's nice.
Very nice. And we all kind of reconvened now that we had successfully gone and broken the siege, and were sort of decompressing and about to rest after that rather stressful situation. Even though it went pretty well, having to go and break a siege that you weren't that prepared to do is kind of a lot. And so, yeah, just light details on that. Anyone want to add anything?
Nope.
Nope.
All good.
Alrighty.
Pass off to Ninja.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I believe the groups had rejoined, and you are back inside. I believe Dr. RBG or Dr. RGB had shared his results. Well, with saving his life against his will.
I mean, look, he was unconscious, and I don't have a DNR on him. It would
Yeah.
be
And even if you could, your sensors would be glitching, and that side can't stop me because I can't read.
This side can't stop me.
But yes, the group was informed about the paladin. That is more of a chicken nugget than Sprocket is.
Look, I feel like my current chicken nuggetness is a better form than what he suffered. I like my limbs.
I mean, look, me and my brother could easily create robotic replacements that would allow him to live a nearly normal lifespan if he were to agree, but I get the distinct feeling after his curses that he would decline such offers from me and my twin.
which is fairly normal for them.
It is, at the end of the day,
Eh.
their choice to deny.
Can't help a robophobe if they don't want it.
Ah, but you can, actually.
Okay, fair. Though I think what Dr. RGB did, Voice in the Sky, constitutes as harm through helping.
Debatable.
I only did my civic duty as a doctor and an EMT. I saved his life, and then he cursed me, which is surprisingly normal out here, but what are you going to do about it?
So,
Keep on doing it because you're awesome like that. Ooh, Isel.
Sprocket. Speaking of like chicken nuggets, have you thought about maybe a shower? Or
I've been thinking about it for several hours straight.
The lot of you are very sanded. Some of it came off in the truck, but like when you visit a beach, you never get all of it.
Hey, now Venro feels right at home like this. I probably does not much actually stuck.
Fair enough.
So you know that
No.
that sound, when sand is like trapped between like two planes of something and it gets crushed and rolled, like that super gritty textured feeling you get?
Okay, you are. No, stop. No. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyways, that's what you hear when Sprocket walks near you. That's how sandy he is.
Oh my.
I do believe the show.
And here
is
I was
real.
thinking, Venro feels at home, but Venro is in a suit of power armor.
oh,
But at
I
this
think Venro would have gotten out of it at this point, though.
Understandable. It does not need. He is not driving the vehicle any longer, so it's not necessary.
You know, I
Then
feel really
none shall see
strong in
me.
that.
Though my battle kit may give me
But
away.
man, those things are clunky.
Yeah, you looked very uncomfortable.
yeah.
Well, they aren't exactly made for fine motor control. They're made for walking into an entire facility's worth of oncoming fire and not caring.
normally.
Normally? So you're saying there's a possibility we could revamp it to be more slithery?
I don't know what magic you think I'm capable of, but I can't make a set of power armor slithery. There has to be at least some points. We'd have a better shot at either working with some sort of stealth field. I could definitely slim it down for you, though.
Well, you may not be capable of magic, but Lucinda is. So if you two work together,
We should really consider getting the part we need and heading back to the mall soon, though.
I can keep the drill, right?
I don't know if we want to. Like, I don't. Probably not a good idea to take the drill back to the city.
Where would you even park it?
And fuel as well? How would we do that? Well, no, everything's radioactive fuel, so it's probably got a few thousand years left in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fuel's not the problem. Most likely.
I mean, riding would be far more comfortable, though, yeah, it may be seen as a bit offensive, especially considering the current state of the mall, right? High alert and all that.
Speaking of, I'm going to go collect various parts that we need and that I had ordered.
Do you need a hand, brother?
It'd make carrying it easier.
All right. You'll shower, probably.
Okay, I have got to turn you up, Era.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're still so quiet.
I don't understand why, but here, let's try this.
Really, he sounds fine for me on Discord.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, that's a
That's
lot louder.
better.
Okay.
It also doesn't help that you talk very quietly in character.
I will try to lean into the mic. I apologize. Speaks
So-
often, you carry a
Right.
big tail.
Do you think the drill is detachable?
Well,
Anything's
I could
detachable with enough
definitely
percussive
detach it.
magnets.
Might like make it less threatening if we wanted to take it back.
Well, we could also just, drive it up, park it a little ways away, go ahead on foot, let them know we're coming, and then drive it up.
Do we really want the Brotherhood of Steel to know that people from the City of Glass did this?
Ooh, that's a good point.
But if the Brotherhood attacks the city, then, well, they're literally fighting everybody.
They will do that.
They will happily do that.
You literally saw the lemming-like siege that they did on this place.
Enjo, I thought that the Brotherhood had a presence in the Glass City and respected that whole.
Oh, there was a former Brotherhood attachment that had been abandoned by the primary faction. A new one is also moving in, seeking to see if they can't reconnect. Maybe. That was the initial thought. But then they ended up here.
E.g., we got a peaceful section of the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Brotherhood of Steel went, ha! And then another faction came over and was like, so we're from the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh, shiny.
Ah, that's some good heresy, I see. Kill. That's some good.
Okay, what if we got these proto-brutes to help us change it enough that it's not as recognizable? New paint job, maybe add some various decorations or something to the outside.
And we get
How
flames
many
on the
vehicles
outside.
do you think? How many vehicles do you think are getting driven around here?
Just because
you
this is the
ever
only one
seen-
I've seen doesn't mean that that we couldn't have had one.
You know what? If you want to do that, I'll help you with it. But also, if you end up getting attacked and potentially blown up by very angry members of the Brotherhood of Steel, I am not going to be involved with that. I have enough problems with them. I'm not going to fight them over a all-terrain siege vehicle.
Now, as a medic, I can't necessarily say the suggestion out loud, but hypothetically speaking, if somebody were to implant an explosive device on it that may be remote detonated in a vehicle for their own security purposes, that might be funny.
That does sound
Yeah,
pretty funny.
exactly. If they, ask us where we got it, we just say we found it. And if they insist, then we hand it over and then blow it up when we're safely away.
Excuse me while I casually suggest a war crime.
Well, yeah, but we
Good
live
thing
in
we're not at
we live
war.
in the Fallout universe. I don't think anyone cares.
No,
Our fucking country made Liberty Prime, the nuke-slinging robot.
Does the Geneva Convention even exist in the Fallout universe?
Oh, it definitely does. It's just that the people really stopped caring.
Well, I know they don't care now. I mean, like, did it exist before the war? But
Oh
the
yeah,
Corps
the
murdered it.
the divergent point in Fallout was effectively sometime during or slightly after World War II.
They tried, fellas.
So yeah, the Geneva Convention definitely existed.
Doesn't mean that everyone will obey it, but they should.
Because the Geneva Convention happened in the like late 40s after the war. And if stuff like Elvis exists still, and Frank Sinatra and all that, it didn't diverge that much.
we're all. I also want to point out that we are close enough in this game to the Canadian border that we can invent new war crimes, right, Azure?
What are you talking about, Canada? Do
Oh,
you
so
mean
that's how
Little
Elvis
America?
died on the toilet.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about with this Canada nonsense. All I know is about Little America.
You mean America's hat?
Yeah, it's
No,
America's
literally in
angry
Fallout,
hat.
it's called, in Fallout, it's literally called Little America because it got annexed.
Oh, I did
Yep.
not know that.
Yeah, no, it got conquered by the U.S. and it got nicknamed Little America. In fact, have you ever seen that from like the original games, that video of power armor being used as like riot suppression?
And committing war crimes.
That was due to riots and protests in Canada. Like
Yep,
that's
and
what they
fun
were
fact.
using that for.
Supposedly, in one of those videos, specifically the one where a power armor person executes a civilian, supposedly that is Nate, the main male character of Fallout 4. I forget exactly how it tied in. It was probably a comment from Pagliarulo, if I recall correctly.
But yeah, if it helps, Canada got annexed like about half a decade before the bombs dropped.
So I do have to add on with the whole having a vehicle thing. Some of these parts we're looking for might not exactly be able to be carried by hand. So looks at the
See?
vehicle.
Even more reason to keep it. And Sprocket, think of all the things that we could keep in there.
You don't want to encourage my hoarding tendencies, but I'm down
You
for
know,
it. Uh,
there might even be some parts in there made from lead.
I'm pretty full on lead, actually. I feel like now that I understand how my body works, I have consumed possibly in abundance. And the urge has been reduced significantly. But I get what you're trying to do. I'm for the vehicle. I'm just a little worried, not just about the Brotherhood, but also raiders. Raiders like big, shiny things, and we'll have the biggest, shiniest thing that isn't a settlement.
Fenrir looks over at Lucinda.
I mean, there's not much I can help you with.
Waiting
With
for
my
the
right
It
diver
could be a
dollars engaged.
very. It could be a very nice spot of cleanliness in this wasteland.
I already have that in my bookstore.
You have a bookstore?
Well, it's you know mostly dilapidated, but it's clean. It's inside the city.
You have to show us sometime.
It's a store. You can walk in. It's a store.
I mean, it's not run by anyone, but
Do you sleep
it's old
in
and
a room full
abandoned.
of books?
No comment.
Do you need a place to stay that isn't a dilapidated room full of books? Instead
No.
is a standing room of books?
Huh? It protects me from the weather, and the books are fine after I patch the hole.
Brother, I need more books.
Well, at the very least, that'll be better to deal with than potentially the siege drill. So, like I said, I'm going to go and get the parts now. If I come back and we're still dealing with the siege drill, then I guess we're still dealing with the siege drill.
That's true, and I feel like maybe we'll be better at talking about it once we're clean.
I suppose it also
Yeah.
depends on if Lavinia wants to keep the drill or not.
That's true. I feel like they get dibs on it.
Fine, I guess we can go talk to her. Fenrir's making his way to them.
Oh boy. Well, Lavinia is back in her room, assuming the usual position. However, it seems that she is potentially slightly distracted, probably peeking in on what the rest of the facility is doing. Hmm? No, Penrose. Yes. Hello.
Zim?
I hope they didn't
Hi,
just suddenly lose
Rex
power
just
again.
Rex just brought me terrible news.
Oh,
Oh no.
Our ice maker was not on. I do not get ice.
oh.
Aw.
Oh no, it's terrible.
This is a horrible day.
No ice in Minnesota. I'm gonna
It's
stop
because
that
it's
joke
hot
right
in
there.
Topeka.
It is hot in Topeka.
It is.
Anyways, I apologize. Like I said, Rex was distracting me. What's going on?
Lavinia time.
Yep. She seems distracted by things that others are doing, but gives you attention as you enter the room. Yeah, yes. Venera?
Yes. So, did you have any plans for the drill vehicle?
The vehicle that was besieging our facilities?
Yes.
What about it?
Did you have any plans for it?
Well, formerly we were just quite focused on its destruction, though I suppose that's not required any longer.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be destroyed anymore, so. Did you have any plans for it? Did you want it, or is it up for grabs?
Oh, well, we could give it a once over. Uh, if you wanted it. I can't imagine you'd need a drill. And from our understanding, I wouldn't call it very efficient, but there was a power recharge station at that temporary camp. It seems energy based.
I suppose we should probably check to see how it is actually powered. And then I was thinking that we could give it like a new paint job and maybe cover the top to camouflage it so it looks like a part of the waist and be able to take it wherever. Yes?
If it is carrying both the brothers, should we make the seating area larger? Or should we add a specific structure for their tails to wrap around?
I
Something-
like how you think.
Something, just give it a truck bed.
Why, Geemond?
I couldn't help it.
What was that noise? I thought that was a baby crying.
Crying sound.
That was a baby crying.
The hell?
I'm just curious why you slapped it on me for that.
Because, I don't know. It seems silly.
For the surprise factor, I suppose.
Okay. So back to Pimp My Ride, I guess.
Yes.
You got to pimp my ride.
Oh, is that what's playing
But
on
yes,
Distance Radio?
just giving them something for their tails would probably be good. I mean, it's built for carrying people in power armor, and well, they're roughly the same size.
I know what to do. I'll add a hose or I'll add a hose reel cart, but just size it up.
Oh, so we just wrap their tails around it and reel them in?
Well, it'll keep everyone from having to step over it. I'll add wheels to it, perhaps. Hmm. No, I'll have to think about this one.
Oh, we're becoming retractable.
I just think it's funny that they're talking about this and then also aren't talking about this like while the actual like mechanic of the brothers is around.
Yep.
So he's just gonna get back and like there's just gonna be all this random shit.
They've got mechanics with them, don't they?
No, I'm saying like if we're gonna take this with us, the mechanic of the brothers is going to get back, and it's just gonna be different.
Deep and powerful confusion.
The mechanic's gonna walk away and come back to an Audi and be like, "What the guys? How am I supposed to fix this?" That's a deep cut. Enjoy.
I suppose we should probably talk with them before we figure that out, though. Either way, I don't think we need the drill.
We
But
could
being able to
probably-
drive around could be nice.
It does somewhat obscure vision, doesn't it? Okay. Present to me a finalized draft or itemized list of what is important, things that are acceptable to remove, and things that you would wish for.
Okay. And Venro is next going to be going out to the vehicle and examining it very thoroughly. But probably better to move to somebody else for that. But, for another scene.
Yes. Who else may be doing what?
Well, Lucinda is immediately going to get clean.
Understandable. There are there are quite sufficient bathing facilities if Lucinda would prefer a bath over a shower.
Yes.
Ooh la la, bath in the wastes.
I mean,
Wait,
if you
if
give
there's
her the
baths?
choice, she's going to say yes to that.
Yeah, there's baths. Brock is going for a bath instead of a shower. He hasn't had one of those in years. A bath, not a shower. He's showered. I think.
He definitely showered a couple sessions ago in the blood of his
It's
enemies.
true. True. Though I don't think blood is a cleaning liquid.
No, Lucinda can confirm. Not great for cleaning.
Well, it may not be a solvent, but it certainly solved your problems.
It's true.
I don't know if the blood solved the problems, but it was definitely like the receipt for your problems being solved.
I like to consider it confetti for a good occasion.
Liquid confetti.
Blood,
It's
like
like,
confetti,
yippee!
for a good occasion.
Imagine someone looks at you and just goes, Blood is just wet confetti.
And then it turns into dry confetti once it touches the ground.
Dry confetti. Truly the worst.
Look, I think it's better than slightly moist confetti.
And Iso's going for the bath.
Well, that has given me an idea of something Lucinda can use to threaten people with.
Uh-oh.
Well, she's magic, and if people who don't know how magic works that well, she can look at them and go, "Leave me alone, I will turn your blood into glitter."
Ooh.
Oh.
Ugh.
That is an effective threat, though I feel like they would die so quick it wouldn't matter.
No, the body would still work.
Yeah, you'd get a
Ah.
few moments of feeling your blood be glitter, and I have a feeling that would be awful.
Just imagine the texture feeling inside of your veins.
Okay, no, stop.
Yeah, because it is kind of gritty.
No,
Oh,
stop.
like imagine if you just like... Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Please,
yes,
if
we're
I'm
on, we're on war crimes today.
Yeah, if I'm ever given an inch to start describing body horror, I will take it, so please tell me to stop as soon as I get on that train or I will not stop.
Nope, we're gonna leave that one
That
right
is-
where it lies, so that we can die there and move on with life. All right.
Okay, so don't bring up blood glitter magic into the next DevTales.
Grounded.
I'm already covered in ground.
Puts in a
Okay,
bathtub.
adding it to the to-do list.
Oh no!
Give me a spell. Give me a transformation spell. Let me turn people to glitter.
That actually already exists.
Hell yeah, let's go.
It's called stage herpes.
No, it's not. Now you can't kill people with it, but you can alter physical aspects about someone, so you can make their blood into glitter and make them feel it. It just won't kill them from doing it. Which honestly
Hell
is
yeah.
probably more along the lines of the goal than anything else.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's worse than dying from it, I would say. Like that was mental scarring.
Cool. I'm gonna start saving up X.
Welcome to Scar Magic.
Now the other alternative is turning blood in the diatomaceous earth.
So about
You
that
know, the-
shower and bath.
The subatomic. Anyway.
I now regret letting the floor get moved over to somebody else. I
Anyways,
didn't want to, hog everything, but also...
People are bathing, people are bathing, people are bathing, people are bathing.
Anyways, bath time.
So
Lucinda
Isol,
is
even-
also going to inquire if there is a cleaning service for clothes. Get her outfit put through.
you were cutting in and out there?
Lucinda is going to ask the proto-protogens if there's essentially a laundromat or something she can use for her clothing. Saying that her outfit will make her upset.
Enja?
What's up?
Is there a laundromat for Lucinda?
Yes, there is.
No, it's just Lucinda.
Oh, Lucinda.
Yes, the E is silent.
But then I can't say Lucy.
You can literally shorten it to Lucy.
Lucy, I'm home.
I mean, granted, you should probably ask before you start calling her Lucy, but
What about Cinda? Cinda's also a cute nickname.
we'll think of
Are we going to make any progress whatsoever
No.
here?
Absolutely not.
So I'm curious, how bad is Sprocket? How bad does the water get?
borderline uncleanable.
I think there will need to be a couple of bath transfers. Like he will dirty one, and then he will need to go to the next one.
He leaves the first one. It's a quicksand trap.
Another
just
Sandman comes out. Thank you.
Oh no!
Where were you this whole time?
Inside of you.
He did go through one.
That's how baby Sandmen are made.
Oh,
I'm silenced because all the comments I have would get me bapped.
Oh ho.
Well, Lucinda asked for laundry cleaning services. I definitely don't want that to happen to my clothes because it may ruin the things inside of them. But do you have like cleaning solutions, like bleach and a bit more bleach and some scrubbies? I can work on it while I'm bathing.
As a matter of fact, they do, under the care of the caretakers.
All right.
Just got to get this part and this part.
Isel does a death roll.
That thing is lying that I'm stinky.
Hey, it may have lied earlier, but now it's true. For all of us.
What's the word? Don't give it. Don't give it. I don't know the word. There's a word for it. I just don't know the word.
It being the scanning machine that offended you so much, or it being something else?
Yeah, the scanning machine. Death
Well,
roll
if you're
suit.
lucky. Oh,
What was that?
no, you continue about your death roll, or lack thereof.
Death rolls are not how I get food.
They're how he gets clean.
You know, for the restaurant, you could make a really funny dish called the death roll, and it's just like a really spicy piece of bread, or like a sausage in a bread.
Isel gets shivers. I don't need more of Avis's failed experiments.
Oh boy.
Don't get me wrong, if his experiment turns out good, it's great. But they go one of two ways. Either really good or really bad.
And is the sausage inside bread called a death roll one of them, or something similar to what he has done?
He's tried many things. Though the thing he called the death roll is not one of them. We don't bring up the death roll.
Well, now I'm curious. I'll have to ask you later. But if you ever need a tester in the future for any questionable noms, I can be there. You know I'm always hungry.
I'll take you up on that.
Yes. Sprocket does a fist bump, and the action causes the sand in his elbow just to like crunch for effect.
And Sprocket, I think you need another path. There's sand still.
Yep. Number 4.
You know, I can uh
You
help if you need it.
can. Oh, absolutely. That'd be heavily appreciated.
And Isel is gonna help Sprocket get his the sand out.
I already tried the steel wool, so maybe you'll get better leverage with it.
Is there a role for cleaning Sprocket?
I'm
What's our
considering.
animal handling skill again?
I'm considering a survival check.
Alrighty, let's see. I better get the formula. Pick formula there, and oh no!
Do you accept the crit fail into your heart, Isel? Do you accept uncleaning the sprockets?
I think at this point, Sprocket gets Isel dirty.
You know what? Isel brought about this upon himself.
The sprocket is so
I have
dirty.
some
You
questions. Tell me
Oh
in
no!
detail how you're doing this, and then I will explain how this goes wrong.
Well, first of all, let's just do this. Innovate.
Did you also ask for cleaning supplies?
Oh no. But he was just
Are
probably
you washing
trying
in the
to,
bathtub?
yeah, washing the sprocket in the bathtub.
Have you joined him in the bathtub?
It probably started like he outside couldn't get it, so he went inside the bathtub with Sprocket, and well,
Okay,
Oh
I
no.
have an idea then. So
Oh
who was it that
no.
mentioned the death roll?
Chekhov's
does it?
death roll.
lol.
Because here's the thing. These bathtubs are large. They still classify as bathtubs. But Sprocket probably makes some offhanded comments, and Isel usually washes himself in cleaner water because this is supposed to be clean. This is a cleaning moment. So, with Sprocket making the water thoroughly dirty, with the mixture of sand and whatnot, Isel has to stay in this water. And he's not being particularly happy about it. Up until Sprocket's tail brushes against his snout.
No.
Oh no.
And what began as a sneeze turns into a bite, and with him being so absent-minded as he's trying to distract himself from the fact that he's sitting inside a murky pool that is making him dirty, he grabs a hold and spins.
What are you
Spinning right round me.
Like
Might as
round,
well.
round, round.
Start up!
Okay, you are surprisingly good at being spun in water. What
I was thinking that too.
is this something you practice in your free time?
Something
Rocket
tells
takes
me
3
he's
points of damage.
he's had this habit.
So how long is Isel spinning for?
You'll notice that I said 3 points of damage. Not 3
Oh.
physical points of damage or ethereal. You're drowning.
Isel's probably taking that too, because
So we put the sprocket through the spin cycle and
As Isel
gotta
eventually
add-
comes to and releases, you justify it as washing machines do that.
Look, sometimes you gotta add a little bit of new blood to counteract the old blood.
blood math.
I don't think I'm bleeding except for internally.
But that's where the blood
Well, that's
belongs.
Yes.
That's what needed to be cleaned.
so question is it like a launch release for the sprocket or just a release through the spin?
That I leave to Isel. As reason returns.
Alrighty. The minus is launch. The plus is release through spin. The sprocket's getting launched.
Understandable. Have a good flight.
Yeet!
He sails
And
out
you
of the
just hear,
bathtub and crashes into a wall.
you know the sound of a plushie that's been filled with milk and thrown against a wall? Sprocket
I
makes
don't,
that
but I can
noise
imagine
as
it.
he impacts it. Just have a disrobed Sprocket splattered against the wall and just hear the squeaking of him just slowly grinding down it until he scorpions at the bottom.
As Isel slowly comes to a stop from the spinning, and probably a bit dizzy, he's gonna look around.
Where'd Sprocket go?
Rocket?
here.
You okay?
I think you've cleaned me. And discombobulated me. Oh boy.
Your tail is a certified sneeze maker.
And did that explain the whole spinning part?
I don't even know how to explain that.
Me neither. But I think in the end it was effective, minus the lungs full of water.
Yeah, we should probably get you to RGB. Probably me too.
Well, I think you need a second bath now, considering that. But
What do you
Sprocket
mean?
looks, well, looking at the water and, well, you were just spinning in it.
Isel looks at himself. How dirty is Isel?
Unfortunately, Isel.
Fortunately, Isel.
It feels like you have had mud splashed upon you.
What goes with you to RGB now or later?
I think you should get clean first, and I can help you just so long as I tape my tail somewhere else, or I can leave you to it in case you feel any other instinctual urges. Up to you.
I think I'll clean myself enough to at least not be painting the floor.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go find my clothes and hopefully something to dry myself off with, because I have a feeling I look like a drowned rat.
I hate the scanner was right.
No, it's okay. It's good to know that if you ever got a bad guy in your jaws, you can rip him limb from limb.
Yeah. Isel is just doing a death stare to the scanner in his mind.
Sprocket walks over and I just imagine just Isel sitting in the mud bath right now, just very frustrated. So I just goes over and just tap right on the snoot, just there.
Thanks. And sorry for launching you.
It's fine. It's not the first or last time I'll get thrown by somebody. At least I had the handy dandy wall to catch me.
Looks at the sprocket-sized water impact on the wall.
How high up is the sprocket water-sized impact?
It was quite the launch, and I would have, and I would imagine you maintained your verticality. So I'd say 5 feet or so. Sideways.
Impressive. Anyways, good luck scrub-a-dub-dubbing. I'm gonna go find a lot of towels. And then a doctor. Well, wherever he is.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go get cleaned up and then see the doctor.
All right, so now that that's kind of handled, I have a really important question. Why is this 2 games in a row now where the bathroom does more damage to our party than the first boss?
Wow. That is pure happenstance.
Hey, a lot of the household injuries happen in the bathroom. A ridiculous
Slippery in
amount
there.
of them happen in the bathroom.
Look, I just really had to ask that for obvious reasons. Because this is 2 in a row.
I. All right.
Actually, I think. No, it wasn't the bathroom, but it was the house.
Bathroom and the kitchen are the 2 places in the house that most household injuries happen in.
There were several injuries in the kitchen in Guild Tales as well.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
See, houses are dangerous. Everybody should live outside.
Okay, hold on. Rex?
You don't need to completely stop
Rex?
everything you're doing to here.
Did you come get my no, hold up. Did you come take my water bottle to get me ice and then took it back into your kettle?
Yes, that did happen.
You're adorable.
Also, I'm gonna say that that exact logic and line is what I would expect out of a Philomena Kunk, skit. Majority of all household injuries happen in the happen in the house. Therefore, experts say that you should be homeless for safety. That sounds like a Philomena Kunk line. Have you guys ever seen Philomena Kunk?
No.
The name rings a bell.
She's the one who goes around trying to like seriously ask experts and things on matters while asking the most brain dead questions imaginable, like asking a biblical expert how many three wise men there were.
I'm sure if you put a picture in the Fallout Twin Cities, everybody will recognize her.
Is it a PH or an F?
PH Philomena Kunk. Of course, that's not her real name, but that's the it's this lady.
Yep. I knew exactly who it was. Okay.
Because that exact statistic and all that really sounds like a Philomena Kunk line.
The deep cut extends.
But yes, blood for the blood bathroom or something or other.
Blood for the bath.
Never again. The drying room.
Blood for the grout god.
So yeah, who's next?
All right. Who wishes to go?
Brothers are off making modifications, also known as spending XP.
Yes.
Understandable.
They have all these parts to integrate now.
You just pan over to them. One of them's got their arm off. The other one's doing a little bit of a jive to the radio. You know, synth things. And then the camera pans back to somebody else.
The mysteriously moist sprocket is searching for his clothes at this point. So whatever Lucinda's doing.
The brothers do have access to the base's facilities and the extra parts.
That was shit we looted. Yoink, heavy armor we go.
Yep. I am now Healbot.
And while Venro is preparing the list of things that are important for the vehicle, they will be getting something ready for you. Something that you had requested upon giving them all possible information on the generator.
Nice.
They are going to be preparing a new central control component.
Hells yeah.
Nice.
Yippee.
Along with some of the surrounding parts, if it was as ripped out as you implied it was, for replacement.
So the control unit and the housing for the control unit. Neat.
Yes.
We certainly going to complain about that.
Nope.
It's free real estate.
Is that all that we needed for it?
No.
3.
But it seems that this is the best that they can do at this facility at the time. As they will have difficulty making coolant pump or neutron moderation rods.
The control was kind of the big bad thing that we needed, though.
Yeah.
Definitely the biggest ticket item.
Yes. With this, at the very least, the generator will has better odds of low activity without explosion.
Also, I do need to know generally, like, what's in the vehicle to even have an idea of what to make for a list.
All right. You know the general layout of the vehicle, yes? The
I know
driver's
vaguely. I know vaguely
is-
that it requires power armor to drive, and then it's equipped for carrying several people in power armor.
All right, fair enough. So the front and the cargo and the passenger area are two separate cars, sort of. There is a wall with a door that divides them. However, there is only one seat up front for the driver. There are. It is quite the dashboard of levers and pulleys, but it's, while not the most intuitive, it is at least parsable. There is also the energy area, as up front you slot in new energy cells practically on a bandolier for emergency charging if on the road. The back area has hard seats and harnesses for basically not flying around if this thing starts tumbling. On the outside are effectively treads. That can go quite fast. However, there does seem to be an option to replace the treads with wheels, as it seems that when you were giving it a once over, these parts seemed to have been different. It was changed to treads once it was basically being retrofitted for fortress busting. On the way here, it probably had actual wheels.
Okay, so put wheels on it. Probably more comfortable seats. Maybe try and get it so that way he can drive it without needing to be in power armor.
All right.
Which will also give us more room in the front part as well.
Yes, very probably. Would you like designated seating? Air quotes, customized seats for the people. Such as with the air quotes, tail or tail roller.
Sure. But it'll also be good for making sure that they actually fit in the harnesses and whatnot.
Yes, as your sizes vary wildly.
Ooh. We also need to be able to eject the seats out with parachutes on the bottom of them.
Oh.
Are you putting rocket eject seats in the vehicle? I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for Sprocket's safety here.
Oh no! The sprocket's already
Ooh,
been launched.
What's this big red button do?
Oh no!
Speaking of launch, as for the drowning sounds, I just know how to make creature noises. Drowning is part of a creature's repertoire.
Oki is a very good creature.
Hell yeah, licks your walls, licks your walls, licks your walls.
I suppose we can pass on the rocket seats, though. Though, Enja, one request.
Yes.
Can this warehouse just happen to have some fuzzy D10s on a string that Venro can just pick up and be like, can I have these?
Does anyone have a Chinese card left over?
Hey, Guru, we need a Shinies card.
Or Aido. I know Aido was in here earlier.
Unfortunately, we cannot play the Martin bot.
Look, I have no space for any more.
Does a cursive junk work?
I'll allow it. Gain your fuzzy dice.
Yes. Also, because it's the Brotherhood of Steel, I'm going to assume that the vehicle doesn't have an AC unit. I want an AC unit.
No. It does not.
Yeah. We need an AC unit. How many seats does it have?
Well, previously it had the front seat and then two benches with multiple harnesses to keep you in place.
And that was
one along each wall of the cabin area.
okay. And how many harnesses were there?
There were a total of 12.
Holy crap.
Remember, they had a lot of knights.
Okay, let's replace some of that with a nice shower toilet combo.
You want a bathroom?
You're really
in
looking to
this?
customize this. Damn.
Just trying to turn this into an RV again.
Do you want them to make the cabin area bigger? Maybe they'll just size up the car while they're at it.
I mean, if they're offering.
And
Yes.
Hi, Tal. Have you met me?
I was about to say, Tal.
That's why I said again.
Yeah, again.
all the way back in Echoes of Emperor or Rooms and Reptiles, I negotiated with Dova for us to have a cart that had a permanent access to the mansion spell. I forget what it's called. So we could just go.
Magnificent Mansion.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. You remember that, Inja?
Yes.
And Stanoga miswriting things and causing us to have a murder mystery happen in it.
Yes.
Yeah. I always go for this sort of thing. But also, can you deny the value of it?
In Fallout in particular, consider we're going to have to fuel this and get this to places, probably.
Your fuel costs have tripled since you first brought this vehicle to us.
Good night, war criminal.
Nighty night, Azure. Sleep well.
Good night, Azure.
Oh, did I delete the Shinies card? I thought I kept that one. Oh well. But either way, I mean, this is intended to be an all-terrain vehicle, isn't it?
It is.
And it'll speed up travel time significantly. And it's heavily fortified.
It was difficult for the facility to destroy.
But anyway, so yeah, we'll put in.
Game, I can think of multiple things with it, but like I said in character, if he comes, if Hex comes back and has to deal with this thing, then he has to deal with this thing.
All right, so while we're at it, we'll add a kitchenette as well. Like, there's space in there for, you know, essentially 12 large-sized creatures. There are 5 of us. And I don't think Lucinda... Is Lucinda technically large size, or are you still medium?
She is medium.
So... just 2 larges and 3 mediums that need to use that area.
The Grayson
We could
twins are
easily
huge.
convert some of it. You're huge!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both
Oh.
huge. Which means
Okay,
we
in
take
that
up the
case,
spot
we're
of 2 large creatures.
In that case, we're just gonna put straps on the top of it for the Grayson twins.
To be fair, we fit in like vertically we fit in size large spaces. It's due to the tail.
They're just long.
Yeah, it's more of a length problem.
Synth.
But fine, I guess we can pass on the bathroom and kitchenette.
Are we allowed to propose ideas right now, or?
It depends if Venro's consulting with the rest of you.
Okay.
He would welcome suggestions if you wanted to come by and offer them.
Well, I don't think some of us I don't think know what he's doing or where he's at. So
Okay, he will relay that he's looking it over through the radio thing. And, making a list. So, I was thinking we should put in a little bathroom in there and maybe a kitchenette. What do you guys think?
Why would you need a bathroom? You can just go, piss on some rocks. But a workbench, that would be very useful.
I could see a workbench. But some of us have, more biological needs.
I can assure you that my biological needs are incredibly similar to yours in that regard. Pissing on rocks is fine.
can't really do that while it's moving.
Out of character skill issue.
Agreed.
In character skill issue.
It also only really works for male.
Okay, that's a fair point.
So maybe just the toilet, but not the shower.
Well, considering what we've already just gotten into, I figure a shower would be useful.
The real issue would be getting that type of running. Like a small toilet is easily doable, but an actual shower inside of it would be probably a bit more awkward to make work. Also, hopefully as long as we don't get involved in any more Sandman sandstorm, hopefully won't be an issue.
Yeah,
Blood
I would
usually
rather
comes out.
I would rather not go to the baths right now.
I mean, in the end, that particular decision is up to you. Then, but it seems a little frivolous to me. But I also
Okay.
we could probably use that space for something a little bit more generally used.
Well, I just figured it'd be the same space. I mean, just put the shower above the toilet. You sit on the toilet, get your shower, and there you go. I have watched a lot of Japanese tiny home things.
Understandable.
Just a note, those shower toilet things for RVs are extraordinarily uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily about comfort. It's just, basic need.
Actually, that's a good point. The sort of bathroom we're talking about works for 4 of us. What about the twins, if they even need it?
I think this vehicle doesn't exactly have the capabilities of. Yeah. it the vehicle I think would have to become the shower.
Okay, I'll write a hose down on it.
The hose works for me. It's worked for years.
Yeah, that'll work.
Aren't we talking through their heads? Why aren't they responding?
A generous bestowal.
Oh.
Maybe they don't have anything to add.
$20.
What is this? Are we getting advertisements?
The radio does do that.
Why do I? Somebody's just giving money to you?
And this concludes the transactions with the enemy. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for that tip, though, Key. That is the second and third tier completed. It's the final tier.
DMCA.
I knew I'd set off an arrow with that. Anyways, doctors, do you two need to evacuate your bowels at all? Do you even have bowels?
Technically, yes. On the second part.
Do you use the toilet?
Tal, are you still there, by the way?
Yeah. No, it's just that you started responding to it, so I'm just like, all right, cool, gonna let him handle that.
No, my response to all this is not answering because I find it funnier to not answer.
Oh yeah, no, like I was just like, oh cool, he's gonna be covering that. Cool.
Okay, so the response is for what?
Okay, I'm just going to put them down as they don't need it. So the rest of us, more biological folk, could use it, and we don't need to worry about them.
That works, I suppose.
So I guess another idea is maybe like some pull-out beds for inside the vehicle.
I think we're just gonna have to deal with sleeping in the chairs. But we'll get the chairs customized.
Yeah, it was more just if we can't really sleep outside.
As I am being told that we can't have a shower and toilet because of space, but somebody wants to add beds.
Isn't it more of
Well,
a plumbing issue?
I don't know what they can do. You know your people better than I do.
I've known them as long as you have.
Ah,
Also, where are we going to get the clean water? Like, I'm pretty okay with dirty water. Lived with it my whole life, but I know you and Isol, Lucinda, question mark, question mark, question mark, need cleaner sources for things like rinsing and such.
no, actually, I can handle radiation just fine.
That's good to know.
Lucinda in the corner, glowing with radiation. Yes, she needs clean water.
I mean,
That's why it was a
she
question mark, question
likes.
mark, question mark.
She would prefer clean water. Hmm. Hmm.
but I guess what does the vehicle have for like storage options currently?
Not the well, no, that's not entirely correct. Along the back wall are lockers for weaponry.
I think those can stay.
I apologize, but I need to step away for a few minutes. I will be back ASAP.
I'm going to use this opportunity to go get a drink then.
No, don't open Discord on the tablet. Yes, I was fast enough.
What?
Discord breaks the landscape mode of my tablet if I open it on accident. I really should just uninstall it.
Strange issue, but okay.
Yeah, it just locks it to portrait mode, and I have to open up Balatro to undo the issue.
Ah, yes, the Balatro workaround.
Hell yeah.
It's a pretty standard node thing, you know.
Yeah.
Standard move.
So currently we have the hose upgrade.
Yippee. This way you can spray Sprocket whenever he says something uncouth.
It's like every
We run out
couple
of
of minutes.
water after 2 hours.
I think I have a better answer to the Sprocket issue. Whenever he says something uncouth, we'll just put him in a locker.
Wow.
Just have the Dr. Nerds bully him.
We'd say this
Well, now
reminded us
that-
of high school, but we never went shove Sprocket in a locker, so that's what it's like to be a bully.
Wait, no, stop. Why do I like this? Ah!
Adds to list of concerns. Goes about life.
Look, when you've been ignored for most of your current life, you get used to just liking any attention you can get.
I guess since one of the Dr. Grace and the RGB is back, Sprocket can technically go see Dr. RGB.
That's true.
Really quickly, is this why Sprocket is no longer interested in lead because it's no longer bad for him and it's no longer attention seeking to consume it?
No, he no longer has such a strong urge for lead because a craving that he's had for years has finally been resolved by proper consumption of lead.
Uh-huh. Okay, back to whatever we were doing. I just had a moment there.
Trust me, Sprocket has attention-seeking behaviors. Lead consumption was not one of them. He genuinely just had a craving.
Dead.
No. Now, if anything, he wants that glass, the forbidden treat.
Yeah, no, glass is a tasty treat. It's like nachos or tortilla chips, but for Sprockets.
Yeah. Isel's going to get plenty of silica sand when we get back. For Sprocket.
I love how it feels between my teeth.
Yes, Sprocket, when you come up and say that you got water in your lungs, the Grace and Twin that you approach will pick you up, flip you upside down, and hold you like that until the water leaks out.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that helped. It still burns, but I feel less of an urge to cough.
Shakes you a little bit.
Yeah.
I think some spare stuff falls out of his clothes.
I'll have to pick that up after this. Can you put me down? This is kind of a compromising position. The water's out of me.
Shakes just a little bit
The
more
other-
and then sets down. What'd you say, Tal?
I was gonna say the other one that currently has one of their arms partially disassembled is going to reach over with their good arm and give him a slap on the back for good measure.
Yep.
I feel like I've been hurt more by my friends than by the Brotherhood of Steel that was trying to kill me. But I appreciate the help.
Sets you back down. You don't want water in your lungs for too long.
No matter what weird things you can eat in order to repurpose, I'm pretty sure you need to actually eat them still, not have them sitting in your lungs.
Yes, look, there was an issue in the bathroom that caused me to drown a little bit. It's embarrassing
Did
for
you start
everybody
eating the
involved.
ceramic bathroom?
No, it had nothing to do with my actions for once. Thank you very much.
I do hope it's just
but
not drowning in the future, though.
me too.
It is
Thankfully, that's a
considered
lesson.
unhealthy.
It's a lesson I didn't have to learn. It just circumstances arose, and I was held underwater violently for several seconds, and thrown across a room. But I think I'm feeling better now.
All right, good. I would be concerned, but
Thank you.
this song is really good.
True.
Here, listen. Turns on the radio, starts dancing a little.
Ooh, that's a vibe. Or wait, is that water in my ear I feel vibrating? No, it's the music.
Oh, good, because the only way to get water out of the ear is
Let's just abbreviate and say unpleasant.
Makes sense. You two been doing well with everything you've been doing? I see you have been disarmed.
Right now, we are just busy making modifications to ourselves.
I see. I know I'll be digesting today's events while I rest tonight. Speaking of, once we're back on, well, I guess the road now. Do you mind helping me get that glove to fit? I was gonna scrap it for parts, but having a laser attached to my palm without having to install it into my flesh sounds like a better solution.
usually the recommended path of, well, anything. We might be able to look. I can't make promises. Looks at the other Grayson with the, do we want to trust him with a laser death beam palm?
Look, I can sense your disbelief, but as you can see, when it comes to serious situations, I can be trusted to hit the bad people and help the good people.
How do you plan on powering it?
That'll take some study. I saw it had this weird crystal majig inside of it. Looks like that's part of how it operates. I will have to take it apart a bit, reduce the number of fingers to 4. It'll take some work, but I think
Before
once I
we
know
go
more about
physically
it,
modifying it, I would recommend trying to figure out how it works. I don't want to have to reattach your fingers somehow after you blow up your own hand experimenting with it.
It would also be extremely difficult to repair it after the fact as well.
okay, fair. That's why I came to you guys for help. Looks between the two uncolored Grayson twins right now, whichever one of you is Hex. Um, but yeah, I think that'll be fun. And you get to learn about, well, a very fancy piece of tech by the looks of it.
As long as you understand how to use it properly first. And
There is also that mysterious journal that Lucinda found.
Yep.
True. Actually,
Just
having a
not
little
going after that
workbench.
right now because, well, they are busy quite literally pulling themselves apart and changing things around. So, not exactly a walk around and explore things type situation.
nope, it's a 3-hand job. That's why they're both doing it.
Hey, Anja, would you say now is around the time when Isel comes in for his de-water locking?
Yes, I think so.
Hey, Isel.
Hi. So, there was an incident in the bathroom, and well, I think I also got possibly water in my lungs.
How did you manage a mass casualty incident in a bathroom after the fight was over?
I don't want to get into it. I don't want to prove the scanner right.
Instincts got involved.
Unfortunately, when it comes to water with biological beings, the best thing you can do is just cough it up. If you're actually needing medical intervention, that's a... Are you struggling to breathe?
He's gonna try breathing. Is he struggling?
No. But you do feel very uncomfortable.
No, but I feel uncomfortable.
We can make you feel more uncomfortable by hanging you upside down and shaking you until the water starts to spill out.
The other way
That's
is
what
to
we
be
did with
shaken
this
in the
one.
back.
Sprocket picking up his things from the ground after they've fallen out of his pockets.
Yep, they did it to me. And there's that rock. There's
Out
that
of,
spanner.
out of character, just as a giant asterisk, if somebody has water in their lungs, inverting them is the improper way of doing it. It's CPR or smacking them in the back to get them to cough it up.
To be fair, that is why one of the Graysons did actually just smack him in the back.
Yes, the other part was just funny.
Yeah, the other part was just funny. The other one was doing the actual thing at the end just to make sure. The other part was the "you're an idiot" tax.
This one wasn't even Sprocket's fault, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
To be fair, regardless of whose fault it is, if you were involved with this, you're probably getting idiot tax treatmented.
Honestly, I
Fair.
think. Yeah, I'll take the treatment.
Now, speaking of Fallout, I have this handy dandy Fallout Arizona that I'm drinking.
Woohoo! Actually, Fallout branded?
Yes.
Viv being fancy
Wow.
pants over here.
To be fair, I forgot it was in my mini fridge.
Well,
So I went to go get something to drink, and I saw that was still in there, and I was just like, "Oh, I'll drink this. This is perfect for Fallout game."
so I get to say this once. Isel get inverted. And unfortunately thwacked in the back.
Would this count as healing us, or do we need to actually do some rice rolls for that?
I mean, you guys are about to go and take a rest. I think you'll heal back
True.
the 3 damage.
Yippee.
You show us your boo-boos, and one of the Grayson just pulls out a box of little smiley face bandages and slaps it on.
Sprocket now has a sticker directly in the middle of his visor.
Why do I get the feeling Isel's is right in between his nostrils?
Sure is now.
You're lucky you're
Better
not
than
at
them
the
trying to put it
practice.
in our lungs.
You'd be getting lollipops as well, the really cheap kind.
Those are the best kind?
I'm not talking about the good ones you get at the doctor's office. I mean the really cheap ones that tasted like you're licking a piece of plastic. You know the big flat ones? The really gross ones.
Ah.
Yeah, the ones that basically tasted like medicine.
So the really good ones. Both to me and to Sprocket. Like, sometimes you have to have a fine taste in trash. And those come with the tasty vapor sticks.
Well, thank you for treating us.
Yeah, it's appreciated.
Of course. Now,
Don't get water in your lungs again.
Yeah. Well, definitely try not to.
Yep, we've learned our lesson. I've learned to better control my tail.
And
I thought you said it wasn't your fault in any way.
For the sake of Isel's pride as an intelligent being, I will take the blame for this one.
Uh-huh.
Isel's gonna look at Sprocket.
Sprocket's gonna give him a smile and a thumbs up.
Isel gives him a shaky thumbs up as well.
It's all water under the bridge. Bad phrase.
Isel.
Hey, while you're standing there looking lost, hand me that.
Isel does.
Towards a bit of material.
Isel slowly reaches forward and hands it to the Grayson twin.
The other Grayson twin mentions that pretty soon they're going to have to reattach this arm, so unless you want to see that. Though do let us know if there are any videos of the incident, because now I'm morbidly curious. You know what, I'll just ask later. Never mind.
Considering it was in the bathroom, I don't think it's right for them to record that. They did say they always have cameras on, so who knows? Ask enough of the Sprocket, well, proto-protogens, you'll probably see it.
Isel's gonna try and sneak out now.
You know, if Sprocket is from like one of the first like generation or something, wouldn't these be like Sprockites then instead of proto-protogens?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's technically the proto-protogen, and these are protogens.
Or Sprocket the proto-proto-protogen, and they're the proto-protogens.
I don't think it matters.
No.
Proot.
The proot.
Toaster oven.
Sprocket's going to be reorganizing his pockets while watching the arm reattachment. He is very curious about the twins' biology since they are more robotic than he is.
And Isel's gonna go look for Lavinia to see if his pistol is done.
Very well then. But do you need to go to her specifically?
He doesn't really know where else to get it from.
They're connected that they're all connected on a communications network. You could literally turn to any protogen.
Isel know that though?
I don't believe they've been hiding it, and when you are guided by one to
It
this
was mentioned.
facility,
It was mentioned.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's possible that Isel has since forgotten.
Yeah, he's not keeping up with the radio thing too much. So yeah. He knows about the twins radio, but I don't. Yeah. He's gonna just go look for Lavinia.
All right. The party does have access to her room. However, as you step inside, make an insight check.
Oh no, it's Mind Palace.
We're waiting for the Mind Palace trap to spring.
Like a bait trap.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
I'll do a body. Oof. Dang. Well, when
All right. Lavinia is frowning for a reason you can't discern, and she might not even realize she's doing it.
did I come in at a bad time?
What? Oh, Isel. Hello. What? Hmm? Something the matter?
You don't look very happy about something.
Don't I? I don't think I have a reason to frown. Hmm. Wait. No, something is bothering me, actually. I can't quite tell what, though. There's something outside. I don't know why I know that it's there. Hmm. I don't know
Outside?
if I take this seriously. Yes. Now that she's actively thinking about this potentially minor nuisance, her frown is growing and she's slowly IDing an unknown variable. I'll have to ask someone to go check on that or it'll bother me.
What? What exactly?
I don't know, and that's the problem. Even now that I'm aware that I can feel something, I can't get any details on it at all. But it definitely wasn't there before.
It.
Wait a minute. Maybe it was. Because I'm sensing it magically. Now she's going to stand up. You wanted a pistol?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I do believe it's ready. It's ready at Foundry 3. Excuse me. she's going she's going to be commanding a few combat units and 2 scout units to head to that location. Now that wait a minute, I can tell that's there because I have magic now.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm
Lucinda
not
was
gonna ignore that
helpful.
anymore.
Isel's looking concerned because he's. Yeah.
Look, all I'm gonna say is that so far the only L that Lucinda has taken this entire time is the one in her name.
Lamau. We are going to endeavor to keep it that way.
Yeah, Isel's gonna head to Foundry 3 or whatever she said and try to find his way to there.
Oh, so you'd like to join the expedition?
Well, is that where his pistol is?
Oh no, it is not.
Oh. I thought that's
On
where
the
the pistol.
No, she's getting ready to investigate an area outside the facility now that she's been detecting something strange passively. Upon being introduced to magic, her general sense of awareness has increased. And she has discovered something that she's not felt before.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic of an old robot's heart?
Excuse me, she's only 29.
So I guess Isel will go to whatever location was specified where the pistol is.
There are caretakers working the foundry that will present you with your pistol. However, I have a question. Uh, range. Are we done with the weapons, or are they going to be potentially updated in the future? Because I am thinking with ranged weapons that potentially the ammunition might be, a thing we could do. Just like small additions.
Hmm? Is that
AP
like
ammo and sort.
Is that like an out of game question?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I'm not planning on changing weapons again, but yeah, currently the way that ammunition works is that like if your weapon uses ammunition, you can sort of determine the amount that goes to like it'll split the cap between the weapon and the ammo if it's an ammo using weapon. So you know, you could have all the power cap go to the ammo, for example.
You can also technically put things on specific ammo, but as long as you spend experience on that ammo, you can have several types of ammo in one gun. But you have to pay the
Yeah.
I am
experience
back.
to use it properly. So
Yeah.
to have
I'll need to
AP,
brush up on that.
yeah,
Yeah, this also works with things like it works with like power cap stuff. It works with XP cap stuff. It works with intrinsic point cap stuff, where you can sort of like you could split it between them or just have it all go to like one thing. Like you could have a ranged weapon where all it's meant to do is act as a delivery for different ammo types you have, and everything is on the ammo types.
Oh,
yep.
very nice, very nice. I'll have to think about something.
There's
I am
also
back.
already
Welcome back.
crafting rules for
I'm back.
ammo, like weight classes for if there's like medium ammo, like how much of it you get to make. I don't know if that's actually been put in, but I know that's already been discussed. So you know,
Yeah.
we do have that.
Mm.
So yeah, specialty ammos are possible. It's just people have to spend the experience to use or intrinsic traits to use them properly.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The most recent time that that's actually been used, and I think the only time so far, was in Wild Traditions when I had Sebastian just start gadding people because lol the mouse specialty ammo types.
Yep.
I just
So yes, enjoy Yon's custom handgun. Specialty pistol.
What tier is it? Or will we go deal with that after?
Are you ready to make your pistol?
Yeah, that's probably an after session thing.
Okay.
Wait, ISO technically has pistol.
Yep.
Oh, I wouldn't think you'd need a
Yippee.
ranged weapon with that death roll of yours.
Sounds like a move with push is in his future.
Yeah. So I guess back to Venro in the car.
Well, considering the limited time left here, I figure might be better to move it to off-stream discussion.
Fair enough.
There's lots of disagreements on stuff, and well, not disagreements, but you know.
People have ideas.
Different characters.
People
with
have
different
ideas, yes. And yeah, I don't want to waste too much, game time on that. We could just discuss it in the group for later.
Got it.
And then you could just let us know what they can and cannot do.
And since
Slash are willing.
since Lavinia is going to go take care of something, I guess Lucinda will wait to ask about the upgrades to her items.
Lavinia isn't going personally. She's ordering some. She's ordering some of the subjects to go and investigate that area because obviously she can't, as the administrator unit, go and just examine the unknown, because if something happens to her, that's rather catastrophic for this entire facility. just gonna have to trust that that a contingent of 4 warriors and 2 scouts can successfully appraise the situation.
Fair enough.
Which means that she is still available, but would Isolde tell the others about this potential development if any of them are interested? If not, we continue otherwise.
I mean, Isel is concerned enough to tell Lucinda about it. Magic was mentioned, and his previous. He has other concerns too.
Well, magic being involved is worrisome. I suppose I'll go check in with Lavinia and see if she would prefer what little expertise I have on the subject. Which, at that point, Lucinda will go and make her way to Lavinia's, I guess, office room?
Yep, her chamber.
Chamber. She's gonna, I guess, knock on the door before entering, unless it's open.
You're allowed to freely come and go.
Correct, but Lucinda has manners.
Understandable. Then knock away.
Yep.
Housekeeping, come to fluff your pillow.
No, Lemon Pledge.
Thanks, Era. I needed that back in my head.
Yes, you always need that in your head.
Come in. Is that
Lucinda
the proper word for this situation?
Yes. I'll come in and enter, something to that effect. Then Lucinda will enter. And we'll go, I heard there was some possibly magical issue going on.
Yes. I've been starting to detect something from outside. The problem is, I can't identify it. Even when I try and focus my sensors on it, it doesn't become more clear. It's like this patch of deliberately unknown, a spot of empty air. And it's bothering me.
So it's there due to the fact that you can specifically feel nothing there? Or is it just kind of fuzzy?
Compared to the space around it, this is inexorably empty. I can count the rocks on the ground, but this I can't see. And it's bothering me.
I can imagine it would. I wonder what it could be caused. The best thing I can think of is some sort of, I guess, cloaking spell. A sort of somebody else's problem kind of thing. Would you like me to go with whoever you're sending over there to investigate it?
You know what? I think I would.
Where would you want me to meet up with them?
Well, they will be at the gate. Go to where Dr. RGB had set up his healing tent.
Alrighty. Hopefully we can get whatever this is addressed quickly. And Lucinda will give a polite curtsy before making her way out of the chamber. Side quest unlocked.
They are getting ready to leave in short order, but they are gearing up as if they're prepared for potentially Steel Brotherhood remnants. Or Brotherhood of Steel.
Considering how technologically, consider how married they are to technology, them it being magic would be a little weird for them, but you never know.
Yeah, what's the difference between magic and technology?
As long as it's sufficiently advanced. Okay, well, she will wait for them to finish kitting up.
Alrighty. So, with that being the case, you will be marching out very readily and going to that very specific spot. Lucinda, make 3 checks. As
Oh boy.
going to this location, something is very strange. And you cast something. You don't know what you cast. You did it almost on reflex. Make 1 check of each of the 3 magic skills: sagacity, verbosity, and phonemics as a skill.
Okay. Let's see here. Ah, there you go. Move this to this window. Okay. This would this still use by willpower, or would this use like something like mine? Since it's magic. Since it's a magic skill check.
Or if it's magic, it would use whatever you have available for magic casting.
Okay. I wanted to double check for the skill check because I didn't remember.
Yep.
Okay. It is this many. Alright, so here's the first one for sagacity. Do you want me to just go ahead and make all 3 rolls immediately, Inja? Okay.
Well, unless you want to modify any of them.
I think a 5 on a 9 is pretty good. So we'll stick with that.
I'd say so.
Next up, verbosity.
Oh, good.
We will pop a boost and re-roll 3 of those.
You could vigor push downwards and make those 6s count.
Oh, there are 2 6s. You are correct. Then yes, I will. Yeah, I'll do that to make that a 5.
And the last one, if you please.
The last one, I actually have an extra.
Excellent. That's promising. Ah, some ones you can re-roll, and because it's the end of the session, feel free.
Yep, we'll get rid of one of them. That'll be plus this many.
Marvelous.
All right. That is the skills in order. So sagacity, verbosity, and phonemics.
As you approach this strange field, and you do whatever it is that you just did, almost on an instinctual level, almost as if you were meant to do this, the area seems to peel away, like something like a wrapping paper being undone. And there's a figure there, smiling. Lucinda, in your hand is the rag, or rather, what you had been given as a rag. It's the white cloth. And this visitor has a long collared cloak of the same snow white, spotless cloth.
Oh.
But here's another thing. They have a sword. They have a claymore of black made from some black, shiny, reflective material. And they are casually letting the tip sink slightly into the ground, with their hands casually resting upon the pommel. Ah, most excellent. Hello.
Salutations. And she will give a curtsy.
Ah, yes. They will pull their cloak back slightly as they descend into a semi-formal bow. It is good to see you. I come bearing tidings.
What sort of tidings?
An invitation, rather.
An invitation for who?
You and your companions. However, it seems that things are progressing very well. I was expecting to have to sit here a while longer, and potentially leave after I witness you depart. To think I would be noticed. Excellently done. Thanks.
I can't really claim that particular feat. The administrator managed to notice something off.
It need not matter who exactly did it, as long as I was revealed in the end, via one form or another. I know the route we are on. Or rather, the master knows the route we are on, as they're going to hold up a piece of paper. I have 3 of these. Would you pick one?
So he's just holding out 3 pieces of paper?
Yep.
Lucinda will pick the one on the left.
Understandable. The one on the left. Will you read it? It's folded.
Yes. She will carefully unfold it and read what it has to say.
All right. Azul, forgive me. I fear I will not make it back. Honestly, there isn't a chance in hell that this paper will make it to you. But on the off chance that there's even a hair's breadth of hope left in this world, I hope that somehow this gets to you. Please remember, I did my best. The writing becomes less coherent, and you might have to make an academics check to continue reading the letter.
Oof, I don't have that.
If it helps, another thing that's used for translating stuff is etiquette.
Do have that. To the surprise of nobody. Okay, we will. Is an etiquette roll fine, Ninja?
Yes, it is.
It is. We will use. That and that's that many dice. Oh, that's the wrong number. There you go. Ooh. No, you know what? We're just gonna willpower. End of the session. We'll use our last boost. Oh, I was almost a 10.
Still, you can continue to decipher this notice as it seems to become more not due to lack of energy, but more they're becoming frantic. I can still fight it for a while longer, but I know not if I will leave this counter alive. If potentially you never read if you never read this note, then maybe I'll still make it back.
Huh. She will. I'm assuming that's the end of the note.
That's the end of the note.
She will carefully fold the note back up and put it in one of her pockets before looking back at the cloaked knight person. If he is still there.
Nope, he's still there, smiling pleasantly, as if none of this has anything to do with him. However, he will
Okay.
pocket the remaining two pieces of paper.
You said he pocketed them?
Yep, the remaining two.
And you said you have an invitation for us?
Yes, correct. Your entire group has become interesting to the master.
Where is the invitation to, if I may ask?
Oh, it's not to a location. I was just interested to see if you would be interested in joining our group. We who follow the visions of the master to reach the futures we desire.
Unfortunately, without a little bit more knowledge on the subject, I wouldn't be able to give a answer one way or the other, especially for the group.
That's fine. Here, take this. It is a for the maybe answers. And he's going to hand you a small little device. You've seen this before.
Oh?
It's what that person had when they entered the cafe before you'd reached here. The manic individual. The one that beeped the the closer they'd got to looking towards your party.
Ah.
The one that had apparently said good morning as the Grayson twins had bypassed its security. And then rambled on after they'd shut off their audio sensors.
Well, this will be interesting, I suppose.
Occasionally, it will give requests. I would highly recommend following the requests, and you will receive a boon. That is how it works. Our organization, rather. I'm just the messenger.
Very well, I will pass this along to the rest of my party.
Perhaps you too will one day become a messenger.
Perhaps. We will see what the future has in store.
Of course. We will have to wait and see. As he will turn to start walking away. Lucinda. Something's different.
Oh, is it an illusion?
No. The cloth at your end. It's bigger. Not by much, but it's grown.
My fancy cleaning cloth?
Yes. It's grown about 2 inches.
Sorry.
Aaron, I had the same thought.
First of all, how dare you?
Anyway.
Sisterhood of the Growing Cloth.
I grew it 2 inches that day. She was very disappointed.
Ugh. Okay, well, in that case, I assume that Lavinia has been appraised of what happened, or did
Oh yes, the other protogens were watching very closely, but as it seems that he was not paying them even the least little bit of mind, they could just cautiously transfer everything from audio to visual feed.
literally just streaming it straight to her.
Yep, 8 monitors or 6 sets of eyes, all looking at the same thing. So she's not too sure about this visitor, but she does know that she's gonna have to start sharing this magical ability with the other protogens on the off chance that him or someone of similar caliber comes back, apparently just to casually test them.
Well, dang, Lucinda would just be stacking W's right now.
Lucinda never loses.
She'd always be winning.
Do we need to change her name to Lucinda? You're welcome for that one.
Ugh. Alright.
Alright, I think we can end there.
Yippee.
Okay.
We did it. We survived using the bathroom.
I know, right? The
Wow.
greatest challenge yet.
I have to look into a death club move. Or a death roll move.
Yippee.
Well,
We
thank
love
you
our
everybody
character
for
growth.
joining us today for Fallout Twin Cities Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, tipping to the channel directly, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, and make sure to take showers, Stinkies.
But you said no shower.
Death rolls not included.
The people watching need to take showers, Stinkies. Vanro can go, like, roll in dirt or something.
It seems that in the end, the bodily harm was the friends we made along the way.
As usual.
Yippee! What's a little death rolling amongst friends, anyway?
Alright, that recording is out. Thanks for running, Engine. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Yeah,
Actually, before you all go,
well, here, let me
I
end my
am...
stream really quickly.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Thank you all so much for watching. Drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep. Take better care of yourselves. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.